Hold on, I have a list of goofs and gaffes I want to tell you boys about. Number one, by the way, this is on Snopes. It's titled 8 times Biden has been a gaffe machine. I want to fucking shoot whoever said this.
Yeah.
Is Scott La Magdalene? Fuck you. Pick a name. Okay. No, I'm being rude. It's just the silly, the white guy titling of this was silly. Anyways, Biden on August 8th, 2019, he had a presidential campaign stop at the Iowa State Fair in Des Moines. Exactly. By the way, what the fuck is a state fair?
Oh man, states have Okay, check it out. So it's often like a traveling thing. It's taken down after the fair a lot of the time, depending on the state. I know in Texas it's taken down. They'll have like rides and stuff you can go on, a Ferris wheel, merry-go-round, things like that. And then you have all the shitty fair food. You've got like funnel cakes. You got fried dough, which is funnel cakes. You got fried butter. You got fried Oreos. You got fried ice cream. Look it up.
Funnel cake is a regional sweet food popular in North America.
It's like Disneyland for poor people that travels around. You probably have it in Iraq as well. Here, like, it's almost always Roma people, and they have these massive trucks, and they come to your city and it's like, yeah, fuck yeah! You go ride some bumper cars and like watch dudes drive motorcycles in circles like crazy, or like get on a ship that spins 360 degrees. It's usually a good time. You know,
why is somebody shooting ropes over the birthday funnel cake? What the fuck is this? Is this?
So, dear listener, Hakeem sent a picture of what looks like a stack of toaster strudels with sprinkles. That's he's never seen a birthday cake funnel cake.
It has come all over it. What the fuck is this? This is not appetizing in the least. What, the sprinkles? Is that what makes it?
Why did you jizz on the cake? Well, I made you with jizz. You can eat some of my jizz.
Oh my god! I've
never seen do one. This?
I've never seen one that is frosted like that. To me, I've only ever seen fried dough with like powdered sugar on top.
Jesus Christ!
But you sure love our frosting.
That's true. Yes, I like to be glazed.
Yeah, it is plain frosted. Okay, hold on. Back on.
Okay, I finally understand why people say get like being glazed. Okay,
gives you a nice shine.
Yeah.
Beautiful sheen. Anyways,
I love when a grandma Googles bukkake. How do I make bukkake?
Okay, so Biden said in the state fair, he was like, "We choose truth over facts," and then he repeated it, and then somebody had to correct him, basically saying, "We choose truth over lies," which is apparently a statement of his what's it called, campaign, campaign speech, like a catchphrase. That's the term.
Truth. I mean, that would go well in literally 1967 or whatever. You know, with capital T, truth over facts. Yeah, sure,
exactly. Right. So we choose truth over facts. That's number one. Number two, in March of 2021, Biden was answering some questions in his first news conference at the White House, and he said in it that he became a U.S. senator 120 years ago.
What?
He said this. He said this without him laughing or chuckling. This was not like, "Oh, I'm so old. Haha, I became a senator 120 years ago." No, he was like, "I became a senator 120 years ago." He said this as he's fucking Dracula.
That is, dude.
That rocks.
Lizards fucking confirmed, dude. A fucking lizard's confirmed, dude. That was not a Freudian slip. He was
American
like,
surfer guy.
He put on the wrong skin suit.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. By the way, he has grass coming out of his fucking suit pocket. I don't know what the fuck that's. Anyways, yeah, he anyways. In June of 2021, Biden met Putin. I think, for the first time since taking office. And
Putin saw Biden as like, "I'm starting a war, motherfucker."
Yeah, exactly. He was like, "Yeah, fuck this."
The Americans will do nothing about this. Look at this fucking guy.
During the first 10 minutes, so this is like while everybody's setting up and bringing the table, basically, and the translators are getting together, all that, this first 10-minute period, Biden referred to Putin as President Trump. And then afterwards had to be corrected, and apparently afterwards he was correct later on. He would refer to him as President Putin. But yeah, fair enough. Okay.
That sounds like a gaffed up PR stunt. Like, look, Trump is the same as Putin.
I could see
I don't
that.
think he
Yeah.
meant-
But how?
Okay, that might be the case, but the next one isn't. Where he said that there are plans to build a new railroad across the Indian Ocean. Yes, a railroad on water. You heard that right. Biden at the League of Conservation Voters annual Capitol dinner, which just sounds like some bullshit where he's going to get a bribe. This happened in June 14, 2023. He said there were plans to build a railroad across the Indian Ocean. He, by the way, just continued talking. And by the way, something I love about all this is whenever he has one of these misspeaks or gaffes or whatever, everybody just kind of like looks around and just continues. It's the most
That's
like
so funny. And this PR guy got up. We apologize. The president was watching Spirited Away this morning. He loves that movie.
Oh, dude, I would love. Hey, guys, imagine if we were to go out right now. It's the evening. Imagine if we were to go out, get some pistachio gelato or something, and go watch Spirited Away. Oh my god, what a fucking
I would do that
banger
with
of
you
an
boys
evening.
only because I love you boys. You would. You're gonna have to tie me down to get me to watch anime.
Oh well, you know what? I'm gonna blow on the willy. What did you say? The fucking worm, the bird, sucking the. I'll do whatever that was. Okay, and then hopefully you'll stay put. Anyways, let's continue.
And I just sit there and watch both
Exactly
you
right.
worm sucking on each other's worms and Spirited Away.
Fulfilling.
Soon we'll have the opportunity to do so, unironically.
Inshallah, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right.
I already have like the Goon playlist.
Oh my god. Oh,
Yeah.
I
Dear
can't
listeners,
wait.
what we're referring to here, we're going to go meet up somewhere in some undisclosed location and hold each other's
Inshallah.
hands for the very first time.
Inshallah,
So
hopefully.
we might
Ironically, that's wild. 2 years now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
stay tuned for that. You might get some nice content there, especially our little piggy
And then
pig.
you'll
Many
find-
contents.
You'll see some properly glazed strudels. I'll promise you that. Funnel cake, excuse me. All right. Anyways, the thing that Biden, what people believe he was referring to, was a proposal to build a rail line in sub-Saharan Africa. From the west to the east, which would eventually reach basically the outlet and opening into the Indian Ocean eventually.
I see.
But even this is
what
kind of a
he
stretch.
meant was we're
Yeah.
gonna build a rail line on land. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
Here's a little bonus one. I think Hugo will be especially appreciative of this one. This is in January of 2007, so this is way before his major episodes. All right.
Yeah.
Biden said Obama was the first mainstream African American who's articulate and bright and clean and a nice looking guy.
What?
No fucking way, bro.
It was recorded by the New York Observer apparently, and then it was confirmed by CNN.
Product of his time.
Yeah.
2007.
Jesus Christ! By the way, I'd like to think that he didn't have any dementia episodes then. He was as sharp as a whistle, saying, "Oh yeah, this mulatto kid is articulate."
That is when he changed his opinion on separate by equal. For this black man has evolved to the level of a
my
white,
God.
and he shall uplift his fellow people. But as long as when he's president, I have to sign off on absolutely everything as well. Remember that part of JT's coverage? Yeah, that part. Yeah. Hey, black dude, I'm gonna sign off on all your shit. And also, what's your fucking last name, black man?
Yeah. He's the overseer.
Yeah.
Moving
and we
on.
are all living in his vault.
Exactly right.
And the experiment of that particular vault is everything sucking.
I mean, honestly, in late January 2024, Biden wrongly referred to Trump as the sitting president at a speech he made in South Carolina. When did Trump stop being the president? 2021, right? Yeah, he hasn't been a president for 3 years, and this dude was like, "Oh yeah, the sitting president Trump." Yeah, and he just goes to show where his mind is, right? Fucking hell. Moving on.
He's constantly thinking about Trump sitting on him.
Yeah, exactly. A few weeks after this statement, in February 2024, he said that he spoke in 2021 with the former French president François Mitterrand, who died in 1996. He's communing with the dead.
You see, I told you he wanders off to talk to ghosts. He's actually he's so close. He's ready.
Exactly right. He spoke to Macron actually, so that he remembers speaking to some French president, but his mind is still in the 90s.
He's
They're all
literally
the
the
same.
kid from I See Dead People, but he grew up in Canola longer control the visions, right?
Yeah.
That's why he was bullied, and that's why he said, "I want to become
an esteemed something or other." Yeah,
dude, like that's the next level of nerd. How do we address that as well? Like,
true. Yeah,
the kids want to be firefighters, astronauts. Some want to even be cops. This dude wants to be an esteemed member of society.
This is one of my favorites. It's not my favorite. I'm going to tell you my favorite in a little bit. But one of my favorite ones is at a dedicated news conference. This was kind of like a surprise that was brought upon him, but it was a dedicated news conference regardless. This was supposed to defend himself against, his mental acuity. He's not actually affected and all that stuff. In this dedicated conference, he referred to Sisi, the president of Egypt, as the president of Mexico.
Nice.
Now, I don't know how the fuck... I don't know even the thought... At least with the French president thing, it makes sense.
Brown.
Because, Yeah. Oh, okay. I did not. I needed the white man.
Yeah.
to peer.
When in doubt,
to peer into
assume
the depth.
brown. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I did not assume that, but thank you. Do you want to know what my favorite is? And this is something I think JT will appreciate.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
JT, when you record your videos, you have a little teleprompter that you set up, right?
Yes.
Not like the big, fancy ones, but you have a system
where you're
that you
going
set
with
up.
this. Yeah.
And when you read it, right, sometimes there's like a dramatic pause.
Stage
that you'll have to
directions,
have
yeah.
Yeah, exactly right. Just a few months ago, I think he's done it more than once. He was basically reading off a teleprompter, Biden, and the little guiding text where it's like it says like pause here.
Yeah.
He would be reading, and then like for example, like statements this year, pause here. He would read it out, and then he'd fucking continue.
Imagine if he continue. No, go back. No, not actually read. Don't actually read the pause.
God.
No, don't actually read. Stop reading this, Biden. Stop reading this. Continues. Stop shouting. And he's like,
If you want to know,
I would
just
pay
from
money
the
for
beginning,
this.
just from the beginning of this year, Biden has made 104. There's been 148 instances from January 1st to April 24th. So not like all of May is not included in this, right?
Wow.
148 instances of him making verbal stumbles, saying the wrong thing, referring to something completely outlandish. This is, by the way, not even counting the shit that he does physically, where he just will walk on the grass and turn away from cameras, or where he'll shake hands with the air.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's so clear he's not there, man. This is just a long experiment in how long you can animate a corpse.
Basically. And my favorite bit is there's plenty of Democrat or liberals who are like, oh no, but they
can draw a
ride
clock.
the dick of Biden.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
we can sit on a cock.
Yeah, I'm sure he can do that too. But if you
as long as it's not black.
I mean, you're probably right.
Yeah,
if he was forced to, if you were to put a gun to his head, if you're his stupid dog, what was it called? The one that bit people? He's we'll kill his fucking dog if he do, or whatever, right? And you have to sit on one.
Major,
but you get to choose the color.
Major figured it out.
Major, okay, yeah, I'm glad. I don't care. Okay, I don't know if the dog did nothing wrong or not. Maybe it used to be like a police canine. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
He seems the type to have to adopt quote unquote a police canine. If Joe Biden was given the choice, right, of the color of the shade, right, he would definitely choose a little bit on the lighter. He would choose more JT than me, I think, right? Which I don't know who's really losing out here, but.
I looked him up. I looked up Major, Joe Biden's dog. German Shepherd, owned by the Biden family, born in 2018. The first shelter dog to live in the White House.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'm sure the dog did nothing wrong.
Did they put him down?
Or at least I hope. Wait, did he buy? He bought like Secret Service. He bit
a number of people. Yeah.
Secret Service people, I hope, and like
working class dog is like, I ain't fucking working with these class trader motherfuckers.
Who did Biden's?
Oh, he's got 3 dogs.
Bites?
Champ, Major, and Commander.
Yes! Biden's dog Commander bit Secret Service personnel. This is a base dog.
Critical support to Major, or whichever one we did it.
He's bit Secret Service agents 24 times.
24 times?
It's a base dog.
How many members of the U.S. government must one kill for the official White House dog to become president?
Yeah.
There has to be a hierarchy, and somewhere deep down, it's like the dog becomes president.
Let's get
There's
there.
no way it could do a worse job than 95% of
honestly,
American presidents.
Yeah.
Boys, Biden's dog commander involved in 11th reported biting. Biden's dog commander bites Secret Service officers 10 times in 4 months. Biden's dog commander bites yet another Secret Service officer. These are headlines I'm reading to you. Oh, I love it. But I was going to say, in a healthy democracy, okay, where these liberals are like, oh, but he's still, like, president and whatnot, would there need to be a scientific article published in the journal titled Meditations on Geriatric Medicine, with the title of the study being A Geriatrician's Perspective on an Aging Joe Biden? Do you think this is a marker of a healthy political landscape? I'm not so sure. Yeah, no, that's all I have to say. My favorite, I think, of all time is him, not the plane tripping, and not the tripping at the Air Force ceremony or whatever. My favorite one is the one where he's on the bike, because he almost gets it, right? Yeah. He's trying to show he's spry and young, not young, but like, he still has energy.
Capable.
And then he puts the bike to a stop, but he can't get his foot out the fucking pedal, and he just... Oh my god.
I find that one sad more than anything, but then I remember
who he is,
genocidal freak. So I
like the one where he clearly shits himself and then scurries off.
Which one is like 10 of those?
Hello, dear listener. Editor JT here. This has been a little sneak peek of one of our monthly exclusive Patreon episodes. If you want to hear the rest, support the show, get episodes a week early, and lots of other benefits like access to our Discord, check out our Patreon at patreon.com/thedeprogram.